Hey guys, this is Jacob with Orlando Harley Davidson, and today I'm going to show you how to load and unload a trike on your Stinger trailer. The weight of the Stinger trailers are going to vary depending on which model you choose, and they're going to range anywhere from 340 to 550 pounds. So for the largest trailers, I would definitely suggest having 1 to 2 people help you out. It can be done with less, but just on the safe side. So if your Stinger trailer came with the straps already installed on it, go ahead and unlatch those so that we can begin the unfolding process. So now that you've taken the straps off of your Stinger trailer, simply going to begin the unfolding process and opening the trailer up. Go ahead and start at the front of the trailer and move your way back. And then simply pulling out the tongue. Now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and move on to rotating the tongue of the trailer so we can get it set up. So all we're going to do is go ahead and remove the pins that lock that tongue in place, rotate it 180 degrees, and go ahead and lower that wheel chuck so it can sit up on its own. So now that the wheel's down, we're going to take these pins and reinsert them back in to be able to lock the tongue into place. Now that we've removed the pins and unfolded the trailer, we're going to begin the process of putting those pins back in so that the trailer is supported. You're going to put some weight down and reinsert this pin back into the middle of the trailer. So now that this pin's inserted, the trailer is going to sit flat on its own. So for this specific trike, we're going to move this wheel chock a little bit forward. You have different options right here to be able to adjust it to exactly where you need it to be. And to be able to open this up, it's the same thing. You're just going to pull these pins out. You just place the pin back in like that. Before we move to the back of the trailer, we're going to go ahead and reinsert these cotter pins just to lock everything we put back in place. So now that we've rotated the tongue out, we're going to go ahead and load that trailer onto your hitch. Going to lock it in place, lower that wheel chuck, and we're going to hook up the chains and any electrical that you may need. So keep in mind this is a trailer, so you're going to have those extra safety features like the hitch lock, the chains, any electrical for brake lights and stuff like that, just to make sure that when you're traveling, you're as safe as you can possibly be. Once it's on the hitch, we're going to go ahead and flip that wheel back up to its locking position. So we're going to go ahead and just latch this down, put the pin back in it, go ahead and connect your chains and the plug, and then we're going to go ahead and start loading the trike up. So now that your trailer's in its towing position, we're going to go ahead and move to the back of the trailer and undo that ramp so we can actually get a motorcycle onto it. So just like the rest of the trailer, go ahead and remove those pins and lower the ramp down. Go ahead and just lower the ramp down. Now that the ramp's down and ready to go, we're going to go ahead and load up the trike, and you're that much closer to being ready to hit the road. Now we're going to go ahead and move to the loading process of your Stinger trailer. Line it up perfectly to where that front wheel is going to be in line with that middle beam that goes all the way through the distance of the trailer. And we're going to take it real slow and just balance that clutch and throttle all the way up and make it as smooth as possible. Now that your bike's loaded up, we're going to go ahead and lift up that loading gate and start the strap down process. So we have another video actually diving into the exact tie down spots, but today will be just a general overview of the tie down spots on this trailer. So the first thing we're going to go over during the tie downs is going to make sure that that front tire is nice and secure in that front wheel chock. Make sure that you have 3 full points of contact on that front wheel chock. It's going to be the back, the middle, and then the front of the tire as well. Now that the wheel chock is secure, we're going to go ahead and grab the soft straps and get ready for the tie downs. Go ahead and take your soft straps, feed them through the wheel, and secure them to your tie down points. So now that the bike's strapped down, we're going to go ahead and just take a once over and make sure that everything's the way it needs to be before we get on the road. Making sure that all the safety pins are where they need to be, making sure that your motorcycle is strapped down properly, and making sure that the trailer is actually attached to the hitch. Unloading is just exactly what we just did. You're just going to go ahead and do it in reverse by removing the pins, taking the straps off, and then just backing the trike right out. So for more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And for any other questions, go to stingertrailers.com.